Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? What's up, gamers? Alright, what do I got for you guys? We're talking about this Nintendo Switch emulator for PC. Listen to this. It says there, Yuzu Nintendo Switch emulator can now run Luigi's Mansion 3 at a steady 120 frames per second. Says here, the Yuzu Nintendo Switch emulator is one impressive piece of software that is often capable of running games developed for the Nintendo console right at launch, as well as the case for Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Just being able to run these games, however, is often not enough, as the emulator allows modders to go wild and come up with impressive improvements for both new and old games such as Luigi's Mansion 3. It says here, a new video share on YouTube by Resnor showcased the latest entry in the series running at a steady 120 frames per second on Yuzu Early Access 2592 thanks to a mod. What makes the showcase impressive is not only the steady performance, but also the fact that the game can now run at 4 times the vanilla version frame rate, which locks at 30 frames per second. Says here, it isn't just Luigi's Mansion 3 that can be played at smoother frame rates thanks to a Yuzu emulator. In another video, Resnor showcased the more Kirby and Forgotten Lands, which can run at 60 frames with a mod. The vanilla version runs at 30 frames per second. So it says here, as Yuzu Nintendo Switch emulator continues to get updated, we should expect to see even more games at higher frame rates in the future. As for now, the emulator can already run Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which was only launched last week, at 60 frames per second decent performance. So the day when we see games run at 120 frames per second may not be too far off in the future. The Yuzu Nintendo Switch emulator can be downloaded from its website. And I don't see any comments. Actually, one comment. Let's see, one comment. What do we got here? One comment. Says here, hope you. What he says, hope you can emulate PS5. Well, one commenter said, hope you can emulate PS5 well soon. Well, yeah, these emulators, these modders and the emulation and modding community, they're always working on something, so they always try to improve games when console manufacturers don't. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion running at 120 frames per second on Yuzu. Yeah, and then you got Tears of the Kingdom. So Nintendo, PC, the Steam Deck, they're good, so you can play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the Steam Deck, so with emulators. So yeah, with Yuzu emulators. So yeah, another chapter in the modding community. Even Kirby can run at 60 frames per second with 120 frames. Because 60 and 60 is 120, so that's double the frame rate. Better than 30, better than 60. 120 is legit. So yeah, the Yuzu community is just busy working on their little mods and emulations, and they're keeping the emulation and modding community going. So hope they continue doing what they do best: mod and emulate, and keep us up to date. And I will keep you guys up to date on whatever I find new. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, by the way, I will leave the link of Luigi's Mansion and Kirby in the description box, plus the article. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.